Hello. It is time for more Fallout TTW, or A Tale of Two Wastelands. Alright, so we were just here depositing some things in my house, contemplating if I wanted to turn anything in to people of the capital. And I think I do.
Standing around is getting exciting.
Where is it? There it is. So anyway, this is just me in the capital. Because way up there. Bye. Keep that coffee hot. Make a lot. V hits the spot. That coffee hot. No coffee pot. Hold on. Mixing the lemonade of origin. Trying to find the Mason-Dixon, yeah, there you go. So I can turn in the random ammunition that I've been collecting. Valley.
Hey. What do you need?
Brought some things. Darts, liquid nitro, and railway specs. Okay. It's not like I need the money, but I feel compelled to get rid of this junk on occasion. Get dead. Poor soldier. So anyway, I still have that glowing stuff mod on, but I'm going to turn it off at a later time.
Hey.
Oh wait, these guys didn't need the sledgehammers. The guys at hold on. I'm mixing up my towns from the previous game. Canterbury Mine. That guy needed sledgehammers. Hey.
You need something?
Yeah. Sledge.
Fantastic. Sure do. If you find...
Of course. Some of the voices are AI. Not all of them. This is Rebuild the Capital, which I completely freaking mainlined for a bit. And then I finished. And then I moved on to New Vegas. Almonds. Almonds are good.
Welcome back to Girder Shade.
Get the fuck up.
Oh, good. You came.
Quantum.
You do? You darling. Well, as always, I'll be glad to take.
So anyway, the music is louder today because I want to hear it. I just don't want it in the background being dull.
What did you bring me?
No, thank you.
Good. Good. There's more out there, Soak.
Uh-huh. Veronica, what are you doing? Oh, I haven't unlocked this. That's weird. Leached it of experience, you know. Zoom. Hey,
Always a pleasure to receive.
what bags?
Again, many thanks.
Cool. Alright, what now? Holotags? Oh, teddy bears. Right. Yeah. Do I have any sunset? Hankering for some sunset. No. So anyway, I've been trying to work on a mod that adds search and mark effect shader to every item, and it's slow going because I have yet to identify exactly how to do that without messing everything else up. So yeah, it's a battle with the coding expertise of the original developer, and I am confused. Very. But I did happen upon a somewhat simple solution. One that might crash my game if I did it. And I don't want to do that. So I'm trying to figure out how to limit that kind of thing. To only my current cell and only a certain distance from my person. Which I could do. Now, there's also the consideration of what types of items. Now, I could do like all inventory objects, which I don't know if that includes certain things that cannot be picked up. It probably does. Anyway, this is very, very much inside baseball kind of shit. And it's about all I can think to talk about, really. But once I do come up with a successful mod of the systems at play, I'm probably going to post it on the Nexus. So I figure, might as well just share my findings now. Medea. Hey.
How am I supposed to take care of a kid while running delicate medical tests?
You'll figure it out. Teddy bear.
You have no idea how much the...
How's she?
Wonderful is what she is. I mean, I'm glad she's healthy and I...
She should be a toddler by now. By the time skip that I did for New Vegas. But apparently she's still a baby. Oh, also, the several months that I've been working on the Capital Wasteland with the Brotherhood of Steel, that's also a time thing. What do I want? Speed is greatly increased while sneaking in light armor. Light armor. I don't know. I don't really need this. This could be good. This works. I like it. All right. Back to Haven. So the music. Okay, hold on. So anyway, the music that I play on my stream is live only. Right. And I don't really know how the volume ducking is working whenever there's a sound in the game or when I speak. So I don't know how well I can be heard over those, over the everything. So anyway, it is a concern, and one that I would like the help of Twitch chat to fine-tune. So anyway, come to my live stream and we can chat about cool things, I guess. Like sound balance. Thinking more fire rate. Okay. Alright. Souvenir aficionado. Alright. Let's head on out to Vegas. I will. Thank you. Very polite robot. Alright, so what I want to do today is work on more of these side quests. And suppose we could do some others that are they're supposed to be Prim Fame. So I convinced them to give up, right? I did a pair of dead desperados, right? And 30 prim fame, so I'm capped. And there wouldn't be any more. I'm assuming that I'd be at 40 by now. And that would be consistent with my notes. Alright, let's do I Can Make You Care. Or Could Make You Care. It's about time. It is about time to meet Veronica's folks. Start at Sloan here. Region. Wood. Ain't gone far. No. Let's check out these cells because... Rex, what are you doing here? Need help with that? Could probably help with that. If you just asked nicely. Just like in original Fallout, I am taking everything that could be of use to my growth. That includes skill books. Doesn't matter if I'm stealing them or not. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh. And Dean's. Oh my god. And a radio that must be off. And Dino. So much good shit. Field backpack yellow is not exactly the rarest thing in the universe.
Keeping their distance for now.
Good. That's exactly what I want.
Too damn hot.
Is it? Is it too damn hot? Or are you just being a pussy? Okay, dude. Why is Rex relaxed in here? Dude? The fuck? Should be outside to do this.
Let's roll out them. Standing around was getting exciting.
Okay. Mine. Gang. Sound of the men working on the chain. Gang. Whew. I don't think it's worth anything to pick that safe. I think we're pretty much done here. There's a bunch of caps, but we don't need caps. We need things I can't really buy. Alright, everybody wait. Here. A shovel. Interesting. What's the sound of the men getting on the chain? Gang, and there's nothing worth a karma with the karma loss. Here, the men are working on the chain gang. Well, she doesn't want her sarsaparilla bottles taken. Alright. I mean, I could dispose of them for her, but no.
Standing around was getting excited.
Dispose of them in my inventory. Working so hard. Alright, let's go. Get out of here. No cigarettes. There's a pushing brooms. Man of means by no means. King of the road. Lily, you okay? Yeah, you're okay. You just got in combat with a lot of scorps. Don't pay no union dues. Snogies that I found. Short, but not too big around. Man of means by no means. King of the road. Rain down. Means by no means, king of the road. I know where I'm going. It's just, I don't care. Just need to find the thing. We did. Cerulean Robotics Terminal. Yeah. Henchman message to Andy. Andy Scab. Looked like you were right. The Stetler man always carries a full pouch back to their house every night. Same pouch is empty when he goes to work. Crimson Caravan. Fred's seen it himself. No chance in hell this is all a coincidence. He's bringing something with him whenever he leaves work. It's got to be his daily cut from the business. Alice is gonna have to find all that dough for us. If we get caught near their place, her bitch mother is gonna snap for the big guns. That'll make Crandon, or worse, Jules, come after us. I ain't too happy about risking my neck for nothing, Andy. Let's make sure Alice is a good doggy first. Then do whatever you want with her once we are out of this fucking hole. Guards of Camp Searchlight have been leaving holes in their patrols at night. You are to enter the camp and go directly to the fire station. Once inside, you will find several canisters. Open as many of them as you can and report back to me. These were old orders on how Camp Searchlight roughly became so irradiated. Fuck them all. Can't believe Hanlon sold the Rangers out to the NCR. They want to put us on the front lines and hold the Mojave when they can't do it themselves. Not picking the lesser of two evils when we can mind our own business instead. Some Legion idiots came by to try and recruit us, but those slave-owning bastards can get the boot too. Fuck them all. We'll hole up here and wait things out. It was easy enough to kill a few geckos and clear this cave. Told the crew to assume anyone who comes in is either an NCR merc or a Legion lapdog. Intruders will be shot on sight. Still, food is running low. We can only eat so much lizard. Maybe we'll hit that Legion camp nearby and see what they have. So that was from the cave where I got the fire gecko eggs for Red Lucy. Anyway, Mr. Radical, day one. Love the suit. Can scavenge anywhere now. Screw the rads. I hereby christen myself Mr. Radical. Get it? Ha. Suit passed first tests with flying yellow colors. Overnight visit to Yucca Mountain. Didn't go too deep because something big moving around further down the tunnel. About level high, even where I was. And I didn't feel a tickle. Go, rad suit, go. Vomited all morning. Didn't splash on suit, or I'd be pissed. Must be something I ate. Exciting. Ran across an old woman's scrapyard. Bought glowing container for measly 50 caps. Heading for Clark Field to prove suit at higher rad levels. If it holds up, I'm going to pop this jar of goo open and pour it all over me. I bet I could swim in this stuff if I had enough of it. Yeah. Yeah, he deserved to die. Anyway, how to play Caravan. We're not going to do that. We're not going to read all that. Anyway, moving along. The quest marker is directing me to the right one. I'm just going to every other one to find loot. Twist and shout. Oh, come on, baby, now. Work it all out. Oh, girl. So fine. A little closer now. I know change your mind. Not much going on here. Alright. Alright, next one. Alakazam. Should be one more before the correct one. Unless I'm mistaken. Bark scorpions are trouble. Well, no more trouble than Cazadors, but I mean, I wallop the fuck out of them, so it's no big deal. Not the biggest deal. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bum, 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 bum. Temporary journal. This location looks like it might make a good safe house. Warm, dry, and some sort of crazy natural phenomenon at night. That should keep the predators away. I'd love to start getting set up, but there are a few nearby points of interest I need to gather intel on first. Not sure how long that'll take. Yeah, to add more of these to the glowing item pool, it would take an ungodly amount of hours to find the right NIF, find the right material property, crank that material property up in emissive channel, and then save it, put it in a mod folder, have the mod folder deploy, then test it, see if it actually works. It's kind of a pain in the ass. There's no real batch process to get that going quickly that I've found, so. But luckily, there are other ways. Anyway, here it is, the bunker. Blah, 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 blah. Anything outside?
double Brahmin burger. And easy on the agave sauce this time.
We gave you a password, Veronica. It's for your safety.
I know where you live, Ramos. Open up.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
I love her. I love how snarky she is. I could probably take everybody in. It'd be a little tight, certain spaces, but I could take them.
Listen up. I'm in charge of security around here, and I can't say I'm too happy about having an outsider waltzing around. But since you came in with Veronica, I'm inclined to cut you a little slack. Just behave yourself, and we won't have any problems, okay? Oh,
Okay.
and the Elder's going to want to talk to you. He's on the 2nd level. Just take a right once you get down there. My office is right here in case you need anything. Just ask for Ramos.
Okay. Turn that off. Still in the dark. Hold up. Letting my earbuds sync up again.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it? Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with? That's right. Nothing gets in or out of here without me knowing it. Under the lockdown, only essential personnel are permitted to enter or leave. That includes supply runners and high security patrols. All other personnel are forbidden to leave, and any personnel that were out there when the lockdown was enacted are forbidden from returning.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Fine. Alright, hold on. I mean, they are in the possession of the Brotherhood of Steel, but the ones in the East aren't about to find them. So I'm gonna take them now and contribute them to to my hometown. Brotherhood. Thank you very much. East Coast Brotherhood for life.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
A bit, yeah. Okay. Nikola Tesla. They've got a shooting range. It's loud. Oh, more barracks. Nobody cares that I'm here. Weird. I don't think I want to. Not right now, anyway. Maybe at a later time when there's a quest for it. Let's see what this is about. This is maddening. All of my research thus far points to a company called Poseidon Energy as having experimented far beyond the capabilities of our current power, armor, and weapons. It is possible that they were behind the development of the equipment the Enclave used as well. Why then have we found numerous caches of military-grade equipment throughout the wastes, and nothing from this company? I have just discovered something horrifying. If my projections are right, we must, but I shouldn't get ahead of myself. The Elder will know what to do. He must. The Elder has asked me to provide a list of possible locations for the components needed. Unfortunately, our reconnaissance of the area is lacking due to Elijah's insistence that we concentrate all efforts on Helios. Ibsen and I have managed to retrieve some information from the data store on sites of potential interest, but they are mostly military and industrial locations. If only I knew if there are other bunkers, or even one of those old Robco vaults in the area. Huh. Ooh, books. Me like books. Me likey like books. Big books, big books. Not really big book, but it's a book that I don't care about. Scribe Schuler. Who be you? And who gives shits? Oh. I'm just checking the Undercroft. Or under thing. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm saying. Hey, kids. What y'all doing? Greetings, fellow kids. With a Z. I am a book thief.
Now, who can tell me the primary components of gunpowder?
Be my love forevermore. And be its heart. Forgive me. Madly. In your heart. Another start. Forgive me. Hide it in your heart. Eyes, see my eyes. Want your lips to touch my lips. Your love to be my love forevermore. Alright, what about the showers? Can I activate them? Not really. Okay. Blah. Okay. Good enough. I feel clean now. I of the treason, darling. Reason to find it in your heart. Alright, hold up. I should go get my cat. So I will be right back. Alright. So anyway, we're planning a trip to Costco. So I'll probably just conclude this part of the playthrough and then
Hello, Veronica.
get ready for that.
We'll know in a second. I wanted to talk to you.
Veronica, tell me this isn't about...
Yes, goddammit, it is. But you're gonna hear me out this time.
We've been through this.
The things I've seen now, other groups succeeding where we fail, it's not too late for us.
We've outlasted the end of the world. We'll outlast these upstarts.
Waiting in a hole for everyone else to die. This is a dead end for us.
I see no answer to that. Out there with a solution to our problems.
How could you? You're too scared to look. Let's go. We're wasting our time.
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was approaching with an outsider in tow, at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I decided that an outsider could be of use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here, though you'd remain Veronica's responsibility. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us? Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate and retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened. I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment. but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
Okay.
What's up? It's a free... Sure, he's one of the hotel managers on the Strip. He comes up in the news now and then. Him and the other chairman run the talks. It's one of the nicer hotels. Elder McNamara wouldn't shell up for a passport for me, so I've actually never been to the Strip. Why do people get so cheap when they get old? It's a free wasteland.
I have a feeling she'll talk to me about something later.
I'd slap him around, but he stood at my parents' wedding. Plus, he used to make excuses to get me out of my punishment when I'd slept through head scribe Taggart's lectures. Figure I owe him for that. He means well. I'm not giving up. He wants evidence, but he'll never go looking for it. He's scared I'm right. He'll never listen unless I hold the proof right in front of his face. He's a stubborn old man, but when it comes down to it, he's got our best interests at heart. If he sees some indisputable sign we're on the wrong course, he won't ignore it. That's my question to the Elder. All these years, the Brotherhood has collected weapons technology. And for what? To keep it out of people's hands? That clearly hasn't worked. To defend ourselves? We can't compete with the NCR's numbers, or the Legion's. We're fighting a war for a lost cause. If we're gonna survive, we have to find a role in society, attract new members. Look at the followers of the Apocalypse. They use their expertise to improve people's lives. They're trying to be self-sufficient. That expertise cultivates respect and gratitude, spreads their ideals, adds power to their cause. They make friends like we make enemies. But they don't know a fraction of what we know. If we took on their role, we could stand up to anyone. We wouldn't have to hide. I don't know. We need something that shows the Brotherhood will fail, or that it can do better a different way. The only thing that gets its attention is technology. Maybe Father Elijah had the right idea. Our elder before McNamara, he had a nose for recovering lost technology. He'd send scribes out into the desert, chasing whatever units he found. Sure, he only trusted me with. I can think of at least one that'd prove my point, if it still exists. I'd use to access messages from him. If we go there, I can pull up his research on it. I'm with you. Being around here isn't the same anymore.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around. Think you might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talks to you. I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say? As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. Many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations, and all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed. Veronica's a special case. She handles the procurement of supplies. If he didn't let anyone like her back in, we'd all starve. If the Elder could manage it, he'd shut them out as well. And all in the name of security. Which is why we need to replace him. Of course I have, many times in fact. The Elder has an open-door policy and will listen to advice on any subject save this one. He refuses to see it. Aside from being our duty, going out on missions is what kept us strong. And because he failed to see that, he must be replaced. I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an Elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it should be done, they refuse to help me, which is why we're having this conversation. The outsider, such as yourself, would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters. The fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you, and you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me. Will you at least think about it? That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first. As head of security, he's more familiar with our protocols than anyone else here. You could also try to find something relevant in our data set. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, I'd ask that you kept me abreast of them. Report anything you find to me, and we'll move from there.
Okay. See what Ibsen's up to.
Hello. Look, this isn't a great time. Oh, what the hell? I'm Ibsen, and I hope your day is going better than mine is. Yeah, I'm in charge of keeping this data system up and running, but accessing it is a little, touch and go at the moment. One of our exploratory patrols ruins out in the waste. Well, we finally got around to cataloging the damn thing and got shut out of our own data store the second it loaded. Turns out it had a virus on it. Yeah, some pre-war jackass with too much time on his hands apparently decided to inflict his misery on those around him. It's scrambling all the terminals here at the moment. Storing historical data. I suppose it couldn't hurt to get another pair of eyes on it. Maybe you'll be able to come up with something. While the entire system is infected, the virus itself is spread across the problem is that it keeps moving periodically. We'll have it nailed down in a terminal or two, only to have it jump to another set of terminals before we locate the third. What? No, that's brilliant. It would let us seal a portion of the virus to a particular terminal, even when the other parts move. Best of luck to you. I'll tell the others to take a break so they don't get in your way. Oh, and I'll keep track of when it jumps for you. To maximize your chances, wait for my signal before you begin.
How may I assist you?
Guys, stay back.
Give a yell if there's
Especially to
trouble.
fend off a gang of super mutants while I'm gone.
Hey.
I'm sure nothing will happen.
The virus just jumped. Find which... terminals it went to.
Oh my god, that was lucky.
That's it. We got it. The virus has been purged. You actually did it. If you don't mind my saying so, I didn't think you had a chance in hell of pulling it off. But I'm glad to be wrong for once. Thank you, my friend. Please feel free to access the data store at your leisure. I'm only allowed to give you access to non-classified topics, but it's better than nothing, right? I can understand how the man might be frustrated by the current situation. He's a take-charge sort of fellow. Standing around's not his strong suit. I myself often wish we could end this interminable stasis and begin moving forward again. Oh, all kinds of things. There was already information regarding the system's dysfunction as well. Prior to the lockdown, we had extensively scouted the surrounding area and compiled dossiers on nearby points of interest. Well, you'd have to get a senior-level member of the chapter to unlock a topic for you. I've given you access to what I can, but that's not much. The majority of topics fall under Ramos's aegis, since they constitute a security risk. Good luck getting anything out of him. You might have better luck with another member of the senior staff. Try talking to them about it. Later.
How may I assist you?
Morning.
Lorenzo.
Oh, you must be the outsider everyone's talking about. Pleased to meet you. I'm Lorenzo, senior knight and general handyman around here. Later.
What the fuck? That freaking voice, man. It does not fit. Guys need to calm down. Taggart. Self-destruct terminal. No. Oh, Jesus. Mostly just looking for stuff to break into.
What is this? Veronica brings an outsider into our home, then has a private audience with the Elder? The two of you made the Elder fooled, so we know that. Veronica has always pushed the Founder's principles to her own side. We will not stand idly by and allow her to corrupt our Elder's thinking. Your presence here, let's just say it's highly irregular. Outsiders aren't even allowed to know that our bunker's here, let alone come and go freely. You impressed Elder McNamara, obviously. He must believe that you'd be very useful. So you've been talking to Harden, eh? He's been looking for a way to use certain McNamara ever since the lockdowns. Don't get me wrong, he's a good man. But Elder McNamara has done all right by us. None of us would have survived at Helios. I'll tell you what I told Harden. There have been only a few cases of elders being dismissed from their posts in the Brotherhood's history. And those involve crimes that someone like Elder McNamara is just not capable of. You can look it up for yourself if you want. I'll grant you access to that portion of the history section of our data store. See Senior Scribe Ibsen if you have access. I'm sure someone's told you all this before. Several years ago, our elder at the time, Elijah, had some kind of obsession with the place, which is the only reason we stayed as long as we did. That place was hardly defensible, and we knew the NCR was moving in on us, but the elder refused to budge, insisting that he just needed more time. We never found out what he needed time for. Wave upon wave of NCR troopers hit us from all directions. We held out for a time, but we were grossly outnumbered, and they had more men than we had ammo. Eventually, our positions collapsed. Elder Elijah was nowhere to be found, so McNamara took charge and led the counteroffensive next. We lost a lot of men and women, but we broke through and made it here. Make no mistake, McNamara saved his chapter that day. Who was Elijah more like? He was our elder before McNamara. Bright guy, but just between you and me, he was a little off. Our mission is to recover and preserve the technology of the past, but Elijah wanted more. He sought ways to improve upon technology, make it better. When we found Helios 1, he was like a kid in a candy store. He kept talking about potential and a grand design we never realized. He even insisted we set up our base against the objection of nearly every paladin. What followed is a whole other story. Bye.
Okay. Hey.
The word came down from the Elder that I'm to offer you some of our lesser wares, as if I didn't have other matters on my mind. If you must know, my inventory check this week shows that our weapon count is one short. Somehow we're missing a laser pistol. Harden will have my head if I don't find that weapon soon. I can't believe I report to him any longer. If you happen to find it, bring it here right away. I might be able to throw a few supplies your way if you do.
Hello, outsider.
Hello again, my friend. I hope you've been finding the information in the data store useful.
The goal of the Hidden Valley Project is to create a self-sustaining shelter for high-ranking VIPs. that can serve as a command structure in times of crisis. The bunker itself is located several hundred feet below the surface. Multiple layers of reinforced materials serve to prevent a breach of the inhabitable areas by anything save for a direct hit by a bunker-busting weapon, utilizing a megatonnage considered outside the capability of America's closest competitors. In the event that our enemies become capable of such an attack, the bunker's dervish camouflaging system makes targeting the site impossible for automated systems, forcing aggressors to rely on guesswork and sheer luck. The Hidden Valley bunker relies on two main systems. The Candle Fusion Power System provides power to all bunker systems, built more for reliability and duration of service. The power output of the system has been exceeded by many current designs, but it can supply the bunker with power for an estimated 752 years. The Dervish Camouflage System provides visual and electronic interference to prevent airborne or long-range enemy weapons from targeting the bunker. The normal soil around Hidden Valley has been supplemented with a combination of aluminum and various silicates, which are then dispersed using a widespread network of industrial fans to blanket the area in a cloud of what is essentially chaff. Combined with the electronic countermeasures of the nearby array at Black Mountain, the bunker at Hidden Valley is effectively impossible to target. I think I may have turned those off. Let it be recorded that on this day, Raymond Lorne was dismissed from his post as elder for committing the crime of murder. Brother Lorne was known to have hostile feelings toward the victim. Senior Scribe Ritter, the guilty party, insists that Ritter's death was a tragic case of friendly fire. The bunker was under attack at the time, but the tribunal felt they could not let him persist as elder with such suspicion hanging over him. Head Scribe Bookake. Be it known that from this day, Kenneth Jones shall no longer bear the title of elder. Brother Jones has willfully gone against the chain that binds and has been forced to step down. Head Paladin Lindquist succeeds him as elder. Scribe Morgan. Let the record show that I have stood witness to the dismissal of David James from the post of elder. Brother James was charged with destroying an unknown device recovered from a recent expedition. The purpose and function of the device remain unknown, and Brother James has thus far proven unwilling to discuss the matter with anyone. Head Scribe Tolwyn. Alright.
Don't work too hard there, Edson.
Yes, morning.
One of the data store entries mentioned the chain that binds. What is that?
Old principle that's been around since the Brotherhood was founded. It basically means that you have to obey a superior officer. It's pretty much common sense, but it gets invoked a lot when people get pissy about following orders. If you're curious, I'll give you access to the data store entry on it. You'd probably be the first to read it in years, if not.
All right. I'm not really following this path in this quest, but just interesting lore stuff, you know. Chain that binds is the cornerstone of our organization, the rock that supports the great tree of the Brotherhood and its myriad branches. It holds that. Orders are to flow from on high down through the ranks. An order from a superior must always be obeyed, that their wisdom may be carried out without hesitation. Orders are to observe the flow and not skip ranks. A superior may only give orders to his direct subordinates, and not to those beneath them. In this way, harmony of intent and cohesion of thought is maintained. But that's like ancient stuff. So it's like, dude, why? I mean, I'd rather do the other way, which is bring the brothers home, among other things, which is a path that has more Brotherhood fame in it. Yeah, crashed. Actually, I should do pistol packing before I leave. Which is the quest for finding the laser thing. The laser pistol. You baby. Right behind you, baby. Give it away. When all the rest. I don't know anymore. Okay, so pretty much the only place a laser pistol would be used during the lockdown is...
Welcome to the range. Feel free to use any open lane.
Something about a weapon that's gone missing.
Must be getting desperate if she's accepting help on this one. I'll tell you what I told her. My records show that Initiate Stanton was the last to check it out, but checked it back in a day later.
Okay.
Later.
I don't like your tone. So, Taurus. Schuller? Hey.
You must be the outsider everyone's talking about. I'm Linda Schuller. If you ever need medical attention, this is the place to come.
Okay. So, you're a doctor?
I handle all medical needs in the bunker. If you're ever wounded, I can treat you. For a fee. Normally, I'd just be the base's medical officer. But my other duties say otherwise.
You mentioned other duties?
I'm the bunker's head scribe and everything but name. I supervise the research teams. I collate the reports. I attend the meetings. But for reasons beyond me, the buffoon Taggart still gets the title. And don't get me started on that little pet of his. Everyone around here knows what's going on there but her. Oh, I tried. The elder listened patiently to my carefully constructed argument regarding why the buffoon should lose his position. Then he just as patiently explained to me that Taggart's work was vital to our cause, and that he wasn't to be trifled with lesser matters. But vital to our cause? Hardly. We have equipment here to treat most physical injuries. Lacerations, broken bones, that sort of thing. We also carry a full supply of antitoxins. You may have noticed the bark scorpions up above. Though tiny, their venom packs quite a punch. Treating scorpion stings is my most common procedure. I can also treat any form of radiation sickness you pick up out in the waste. No matter what stage. Save the last. If you wish.
Okay.
Later. How may I assist you?
Looking for Initiatoris. Or Stanton, rather.
Yes, can I help you?
I just want to check out the missing laser pistol, right?
Oh, man. I told Watkins this wasn't going to work. Look, Watkins and I snuck out one day. She said it'd be a training exercise. Said she heard from a guy on one of the patrols that there was a gulch just southeast of here with scorpions in it, and that we had to check it out. There were scorpions out there, all right. We started using them for target practice. But before we knew it, damn things were all around us. So we made a run for it, and in all the commotion, I dropped my pistol. Watkins keeps urging me to go back and get it, but that's not going to happen. You can go outside, though, can't you? You can return the pistol to Torres and clear this whole thing up for me.
We'll find it.
When you find it, just turn it into Torres and I'll be in the clear.
All right.
Bring your second unit up to provide covering fire.
Imagination. Okay, so two things. South of here? What direction did he say? Did he say a direction? I don't know. I don't think it would be south. What about over here? Not really. Ah. Yes, through the broken fence.
Hostile eliminated.
Brotherhood procurement specialist.
As much as I'm sick of Taggart's VR sims, I have to admit we wouldn't be combat ready without them.
Wanna get coming. Get coming. Be.
Looks like break time's over.
Thank you. Well, here's Helios 1. I just want to discover the place for later. Also get the quest that's related to here.
This is a restricted area. State your business. Or you're a Legion spy trying to infiltrate our perimeter. Give me one good reason I should let you through.
Collecting much.
No need. We already have an expert hard at work on it. Then again, our expert is an idiot. Hell, he might as well be a saboteur. I guess you couldn't do any worse. Have him fill you in on the details. He's in the back of the building. You'll know him when you see him. Keep
Right.
his sunglasses on all the time, even when he's sleeping.
Jeez.
There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. Not like Hoover Dam, anyway. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead. Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know, 1 maybe? They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they retreated. Gave us a little parting gift, too. They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the controls. Jerk-offs. I ask myself the same question all the time. But energy is hard to come by around here. Gives you more control over this area than troops ever could. Hell, if we lose the dam to the Legion, this little plant may be our last stand. Later.
Alright, well, there's that. Let's go back to the gulch. Eldorado substation. I'm gonna note this. Alright.
Stay out of the control room and enclosure or there's gonna be trouble. Got it?
Okay. I'll just avoid that. Alright, hold on. Scorpion Gulch, please. Because I got lost.
Looks like break time's over.
Let's dance.
Look out!
Alright, well, I'm gonna take a bathroom break. BRB. Okay. Alright, hold on. Sorry about that. Mom had some concerns. The hell is happening? Is that the plasma lobber at work? Could be. Hell if I know. There's a grave here. Not much of worth. Okay, well, it's not here. I'm hesitant to press right click because it could crash the game. Oh. Mini break incoming. $30. Okay. $2. Okay.
Evening.
Hey. You seen a lost laser pistol around here?
Why do we always hurt the ones we care about the most?
No idea.
What's that? Maybe I should have asked around more to pinpoint an actual location.
Where do the kids hang out?
Have you found it? I need to give my report to Hardin soon.
Haven't found it yet.
Further to
Stanton. Is there another one? He went out with someone.
Now, who can tell me the primary components of gunpowder?
Stanton?
I really hope you can find that pistol.
Right, I'll try my best. Could you be a little more specific about where?
I'm pretty sure I dropped it when we made our escape. We had been surrounded and had climbed up on this big rock to hold them off. Oh, and I remember seeing a corpse near the rock too. We never got a chance to check it out, since we were too busy fighting for our lives. Guess we had better luck than whoever that is.
Alright.
Hey, no pressure. I'm just grateful you're willing to help me out. Good luck.
Yeah, he said he had an accomplice. But where is that accomplice? It's got to be someone named Watkins or something. Crazy, 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 crazy. On out of my head. She be wandering other areas? Or he? I don't know. Maybe in the showers? Doubtful.
Evening.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's not Lorenzo, but
Good to see you again. What can I help you with?
not much.
How may I assist? Yes, what is it?
And you are?
Ah, the outsider. I suppose it's too much to ask Jarhead Ramos to keep outsiders away from my research. I am Head Scribe Taggart, and I am much too busy to deal with the likes of you right now.
Okay.
Yes, what is it?
Mm-hmm. There's that weird... Oh, Watkins. Hi. What's with all the computers?
Virtual reality training hall. We don't really go out all that often anymore, so this is how we stay sharp. Yeah, a lot more. Back when we were at the Helios station. Oh, crap. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to talk about that, especially with outsiders. So forget you just heard that, okay?
Be in school or something?
Scribe Taggart quickly realized my extraordinary talent when I took the mandatory VR combat testing. Soon after that, he requested that I get transferred to VR specialist training, serving as his assistant. I miss hanging out with the other students all the time, but at least I get to skip all those boring lectures.
Tell me about your little adventure.
So much fun. The wind whipping through our hair, not knowing what was going to jump out at us at any moment. And when those scorpions came out, it was just like The Sims. All I had to do was line them up and then squeeze the trigger. I doubt I'll be able to get Stanton to go with me again, though. I thought he'd enjoy it as much as I did, but he was just scared the whole time. Don't tell him I told you this, but when those scorpions surrounded us, I'd bet a week's rations he pissed himself. Well, like just about everyone else here, I grew up in the Brotherhood. My father was a scribe and my mother a paladin. They both died at Helios 1. The others were always like a family to me before that, but afterward they became my family in truth. Well, I don't know. I'm a little like both of them, I guess. If I had to choose, I really don't know which I'd pick. That's a question I've been asked a lot lately, since it's something I have to decide for myself soon. I'm currently an apprentice in the Brotherhood, and recently became eligible for journeyman status. But first I have to decide which order I want to join, the Knights or the Scribes. Knights are in charge of all of our equipment. Power armor, Gatling lasers, you name it. All of it built and maintained by Knights. Knights also get to go out on patrols, scouting assignments, and support the Paladins in offensive operations. Being a Knight would mean getting to see more of the world, fight the Brotherhood's enemies, and possibly someday become a Paladin like my mother. The Scribes are responsible for discovering how all the old tech we recover actually works, and sometimes even work on inventing new things. Without them, the Brotherhood could never fulfill its mission. Or at least that's what my dad always used to say.
Cool. Well, she didn't provide any other useful info. But Stanton did. Top of a large rock next to a corpse. In the gorge. I've completely forgotten about you. Time to head back and fleece them one more time. Fun. If I can find the break in the fence, come on. Trying to find that break in the fence. It was on the eastern side, wasn't it? There it is. Alright. Should be able to see more. Oh, shit. Here. Eat the rads. Not exactly what we wanted. It was this way. Yeah. Sorry about that. Big rock next to a corpse. Oh. Why didn't it glow? Bullshit. Such bullshit. Anyway, we should probably go ahead and hit the places where the people have been. Inside Repcon headquarters? Really? I suppose.
I've read about Repcon. I think they did some work with the the government before the war. Rockets and some energy weapon prototypes, I think. Plasma rifles. They were intended to replace the P-94 plasma caster. There was some corporate espionage going on between Poseidon Energy's project Semele and whatever was going on here. Repcon went through some rough times. When the rocket business was shaky, Mr. House purchased the company. It didn't take long for them to repurpose their plasma technology for a government weapon contract. Stop thinking so much. Thanks.
It's not a kind thing to say. But alright.
Hello. Please remember visiting hours are from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Please show your badge or make your way out of the building.
Okay, fine, I'll come back later. Because I don't want everything to attack me. Even though I'm probably going to end up killing everything anyway. Wait, we have to make contact with them now? Fuck. Fine. Field shack. Hmm. Hmm. Everything is available. Except for this. Random sarsaparilla bottle. That won't be looted. Other sarsaparilla bottles that won't be looted. West Virginia, at Mama. Something tells me that the can't loot that is a mistake. Unless they are really static. But I doubt that. Where is the sunset? Thought I had some. Apparently I've been wrong. Alright, let's save and then reload the game. And then we'll continue from Field Shack because it seems like we need to do Nellis. At least a part of Nellis before we can move on with the Brotherhood. And then I'll be back on this later tonight. Still static. So I don't know, man. This too. The fuck? Yeah, it is completely static. Weird. So anyway, right. So anyway, thank you for watching this, and you aren't really seeing okay, there. Now you can see it. So anyway, thank you for watching. I am LifeSeeker128 on YouTube and Twitch. Please, if you are watching the Twitch for my VODs, go watch my YouTube as well. All the VODs are there. And if you're watching my YouTube, go watch my Twitch as well. Probably live right now. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow my channels. Also, comment, please. I really need feedback for these things. And, like how long the VODs should be, what the thumbnails, maybe how interesting the thumbnails are or should be. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And let me know where I go wrong in either the games I play or in streaming in general. Please. Okay. There will be more to come later, after I go to the store. More to come.